Don't tell me sometime, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But we still have white days with pride, yeah. Give thanks. Give thanks and praise out there. Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature. That guide our thoughts and our part in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. We do give thanks and praise. Again, we are passed through as usual. And we are asked the question, is it a total waste of time? Is it a total waste of time? Question. Only through more time we feel so unappreciated, you know? However, it comes with the territory, a part of the journey. And when your motive and your intention is pure, then no outside thing not necessary in order to inspire you to attain whatever it is you are pushed towards. Yeah, man. So, what time the journey get away, but it is just that the journey, and we have to give thanks to it. Truly, we have to give thanks to it. Now, true, we always learn, because learning not cease, so we share some basic, English grammatical information. We are talking about the difference between an adjective and a noun. And we say an adjective is a word or phrase naming an attribute added to or grammatically related to a noun. Listen carefully, to modify or describe that noun. We can go on and say an adjective is a word that describes or defines a noun or noun phrase. Its semantic role is to change information given by the noun. Now we touch upon noun as a noun, a word other than a pronoun, used to identify any of a class of people, place, or things. So that would be common noun. And then to name a particular one of these, or to name a particular one of these would be proper noun. In other words, if we're going to say Linton O'Neill Dallas, and that is supposed to be the name, then that would be a proper noun. But if you talk about a collective people like the Awakans, then it's a common noun. And that one set of information we're going to touch upon. Now we're going to look upon legal. Legal is an adjective. And remember, we said adjective describe the noun. So the noun would represent the substance, and the adjective would describe that substance. So this is what legality is. Let's read. Attributive. Legal again. Of, comma, based on, comma, or concerned with the law. Example, the American legal system. Now it's a legal, appointed or required by the law. A legal requirement should be by the law. Law recognized by common and statutory law as distinct from equity. So what is legal? They would say it's law recognized by common law or statutory law. We are talking about two laws now, as distinct from a third law, equity. And we know the Constitution is maintained under the common law. And I've expressed to my people that the statutory law would represent the federal area, foreign laws. You understand? In other words, the system changed itself from the common law process to a statutory process, and the statutory process is maintained under public policy, meaning it's all about negotiation and negotiable instruments or negotiable agreements. So that's the difference. However, this new statutory law, this federal law, in order to have the effect of law, I keep repeating these things, it has to harmonize with the common law. You understand? So this is why we say the statutory arbitrary practice is unconstitutional, because it goes against the common law. We say there is rules to your conduct. Specifically, it's written there, like your oath of office, where I tell us about this is your obligations. And this thing are binding you to your fiduciary duty in whatever capacity. So that is what legal is, the description, adjective. Yeah, man. Then we say number 2, permitted by law. So what is legal would be permission. You know what I mean? But it has to be by law. By which law? When you say by law, then we it has to be the common law, the constitutional law. And then the US legal paper measure 8.5 by 14 inch. Now we look at law. Often the law, right? A noun, not an adjective. So this is where the substance is, my people. The system of rules which a particular country or community recognize as regulating the actions of its members. You hear that? And when I say a particular, it means a specific country or a specific community, like the political community, the political constituency. So again, law as a noun is a system of rules which a particular or specific country or community recognize as regulating the actions of its members, and which it may enforce by imposition of penalties. And then I would give you an example to say they were taken to court for breaking the law. Now, as a modifier, them say law enforcement, a license is required by law. Whose law? Which law? You understand? An individual rule, law, an individual rule as part of a system of law. And then example, an initiative to tighten up the laws on pornography. Oh, yes, I'm on. I'll go on it. Not gonna eat like them thing, you know. Okay. Yeah, man. System of we go down to say a system of law as a subject of study or as a basis of the legal profession. So all of these are example of what a noun is when we are talking about law. So this is the definition of law. We look upon rule of law. Rule of law is a restriction of the arbitrary exercise of power by subordinating it to well-defined and established law. So them are arbitrarily exercise power to, as we said, diminish or minimize the Constitution. When them says a restriction of arbitrary exercise of power, that's what the Charter of Fundamental Rights is in place for. Literally. Yeah, man. Salute, Sammy. Long time a king. Long time a king. Honor me king. Yeah, man. As usual, you know, we are bring with basic information. We're not going to really beat and teach. We just a share. So hopefully one can get clarity, you know. So if there's a restriction on the arbitrary exercise of power by these public service authority agents, then that means that them not follow the rule of law. This is why I say, specifically with my case, only because I'm unregistered, only because I can verify and validate a claim when I make say I'm no citizen of the political body politic or the political entity known as the government of Jamaica, which is in a corporate capacity, meaning it a function as a business, it a function as a corporation or as a company, irrespective of the image what them put out there. And when a man like I look at the judicial system that is in place, I know for a fact most of what them says on the court record is just that on the court record, but it's not on the organic public record. And then he asks, why is that? So again, rule of law, I deal with the restriction of the arbitrary exercise of power by subordinating it to well-defined and established law. And we can look at the definition of arbitrary. Arbitrary is based on random choice or personal whim rather than any reason or system. When them say reason or system, reason is probable cause or grounds for your actions, or system is following the procedure. You have a warrant, you have a court order in order to just stop a man for a misdemeanor traffic violation and then imprison that man, kidnap that man, and confiscate that man private property where he have an absolute right to. Because the very constitution protect I in all different kind of capacities. So when them say arbitrary, it means so them just do what them want, especially some unlearned, uneducated, uninformed public servants out there. Them figure once them have a job, then it gives them some authority to do anything what them want, when there is always limitation on whatever presumed authority that is out there. This is why you can't function or operate out there without a oath of allegiance subscribed and placed on the public record, and your insurance bond to secure any incident, whether intentional or not. So these are specificities where our people have to have clarity on. Them thing I will share. Now, again, arbitrary. When them say, example, his meal time were entirely arbitrary, meaning him can have a meal anytime. Of power or a ruling body. This is the same arbitrary, you know. Unrestrained and autocratic in the use of authority. This is where the GLP government impose out there. Unrestrained and autocratic in its use of its authority. You understand? An example would be arbitrarily ruled by a king and bishop has been made impossible. Then we have pertaining to mathematics, arbitrary, of a constant or of a quantity, unspecified value. So when anything arbitrary, you know, there's no specificity. You understand? Ones and one just do what them want without authority, put it that way. Now, when I touch upon the word, a construct, I could have go all the way in it, but we just keep it simple for the day. It's a construct. As a noun, I remember noun are the substance, or represent the substance. An idea or theory containing various conceptual elements. Again, construct. So if I use a phrase like legal construct, and all my good brother all the way out there in one of them foreign land, they would have said, what? The mess is a legal construct. Well, construct is one word and legal is one word. Now, I'm going to give you the definition of construct and legal. And construct is used in this specificity as a noun right here, construct. And it's an idea or theory containing various conceptual elements. That's just like what them come with them legal system that is separate and distinct from law. So when we say legal construct, we know them make it up. Because if the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, then the statutory law have to be that legal make-up construct. So for clarity, from a genius brother out there, yeah, when we say legal construct, that's what we are talking about. Law different from legal. Law is separate and distinct from legal. But foreign people, because they want to deceive us, them use these things interchangeably. You understand? When them alone keep the clarity. This is why them say them want you have an attorney for go inside of them place when there is no such thing about an attorney. At least a counsel, and a counsel can be any man, down to the madman, can give counsel. And when we say madman, we are talking the most advanced diplomat acronym out there. So I hope that brings some clarity for the smart ones and we take subliminal shots as if we're going to miss it. Law number 2, a rule defining correct procedure or behavior in a sport. The laws of the game or the rules of the game. Law number 3, a statement of fact deduced from observation to the effect that a particular natural or scientific phenomena always occurs if certain conditions are present. And then we'll go down to 4, law, the body of divine commandments as expressed in the Bible or the religious text. So we'll get the basic, that's the idea of the law, what we are talking about, and the distinction with law and legal. So when you deal in a statutory capacity, it's actually what I call the legality. This is our point of view. And when you deal up full, where you show respect and honor your oath of office and do the right thing, that's when you deal with law. So most of what my people see out there is not law. Never was. It's when 2019 I go into the court and express to the Arthur police at the time, well, at the Arthur court, what's that place? Elliston Road Police Station. When we sit down with my brethren from Waterford name again, Sir Roach, and express to him these differences, you know? Yeah, man. Now we can touch upon equity. I think when we are say the court of admiralty and thing, yeah, that's the thing there right now. I'm saying equity jurisdiction following the English common law system. Equity is the body of law which was developed in the English Court of Chancery and which is now administered concurrently, meaning side by side, with the common law. So them put them together. In common law jurisdiction, the word equity is not a synonym for general fairness or common law, meaning it's not synonymous, meaning under the same thing. In common law jurisdiction, the word equity is not a synonym for general fairness or natural justice, but refers to a particular body of rules that originated in a special system of courts. For much of its history, this is equity. For much of its history, the common law was principally developed and administered in the central royal courts, the court of the King's Bench, the court of common pleas, the exchequer, and the exchequer. Equity was the name given to the law which was administered in the Court of Chancery. The Judicature Act of 1870s effected a procedural fusion of the two bodies of law, ending their institutional separation. So equity and common law fuse together, my people. You understand? So this is why them can't stop you and carry you in a court about equity, where them a deal with contract, but them now tell us, say, boy, you know, there is some underlying contract. Most of them not really know, period. I can't say that. You know, want to say them dance like rat bat, you know. Yeah, they got say them not know, totally unaware, clueless. Yeah, man. And I just let me read equity again, because I like the idea of the repetition, you know. In jurisdiction following the English common law system, equity is a body of law which was developed in the English Court of Chancery and which is now administered concurrently with the common law. In common law jurisdiction, the word equity is not a synonym for general fairness or natural justice, but refers to a particular body of rules that originated in a special system of courts. For much of its history, the English common law was principally developed and administered in the central royal courts, the central royal courts, the Court of King's Bench, the Court of Common Plea, and the Exchequer. Equity was the name given to the law which was administered in the Court of Chancery. The Judicature Act of 1870s effected a procedural fusion, again, a procedural fusion of the two bodies of law, ending their institutional separation. So I'm on the just pass through to bring a little bit of clarity, just a little bit of clarity when we are sharing information out there. You know what I mean? Because, you know, there is a, you know, dichotomy, or there is a, you know, duality, or there is a double system going out there. You understand? Just like how them I said them, you know, fuse these two bodies of law, equity and common law. You understand? Now, we not see now equity law per se as the supreme law. So anything we are going out there to harmonize with the common law. And the constitution is maintained under the common law. These are just the things we want to drive home. Yeah, man. It's like, again, when a policeman stop you, because in my public, so all a man like me, when they hear me talk like this on YouTube, more time I just drama, you know. There's no time at all when I got disrespect no one out there, period, much less, you know, police officers and public servant. It's only when they behave out of order we might have to assert the authority and they might get offended when we make them know, sir, you're a public servant, Rasta. Stop act like, you know, you're a boss. I mean, you have to show respect so I can maintain that inherent dignity because you're a man first and then you have an employment. You understand? So you're a man first. This is why when you mess up as a man, you can get a claim against you as a man in your personal capacity. Likewise, because you have a oath of allegiance, you can get, you know what I mean, a claim against you in your professional capacity, your public capacity. You understand? And because you have a birth certificate where out there in a commerce, you know, that commercial instrument is also on the line. This is why we say it makes sense for we verify these people when, especially when them are correspond with us. You understand? Who are you? Present some kind of verification so we can say you're credible. You know, prove your credibility. If you send a document, make sure it's under penalty of perjury, and that should be written expressly. We don't want to assume these things or presume these things. It's like the public servants, them so out of order. You have some, not all. You have, well, I should let me rephrase that. Most of them were decent. Put it that way. Most of them. But you have some where, when I know them so problematic. If you say all a proper good afternoon and thing is a problem to some of these public servants. You understand? I remember I sit down on my corner. More time I come right on the front and sit in and burn a cliff and take some fresh air. And see two police like them go make a stop somewhere and I walk past. And when me I hear the police are going like him and ignore me, I have to repeat myself and say, are you me I talk to brethren, you know? And then give me a proper ear, you know? And then again, everybody have to stay vigilant. So I'm not gonna knock them per se. But my thing is this, when you're a professional, it makes sense for you to act accordingly, especially when you go through training where the police academy never train you for the hooligan. The police academy never train you for the rude and disrespectful. You understand? And I know most of the ones them were there in the service of the government, most of them are come from alright home. Most of them are probably one parent home, but and a bad home is a handful of them are come from some terrible place. Just a handful of them. But the handful that seems to spoil the whole bunch. It's like when you have a man where shoot people out there. Him so good at film job. Film body count can be all 100, 140, and people would know that. But people that see crime I go up on crime and not realize that it's all one man or one group. I rise the crime rate like that. Yeah, man. The next thing, I have to digress a little because my mind flash upon Kenya and Dr. Mumbi TV. I like a little later than our program and a little information with them share. But when I see them highlight all kind of things on the rest of the world. Me I say to myself and my people, and say, boy, all of the atrocities we want to see going out there by these foreign people is the very same atrocities that perpetuate on us before we have these kind of instruments to record all these things. Millions of people, these foreign people wipe out in order to come secure a place here. And this is why they make decree and say, boy, the original people, our work people, dead off. Write them right on paper. It's called paper genocide. And then when them write that way, them start construct them constitutional documents and say them going to come say some slave and some escape Spaniard Maroons there. And the other set of people who are the original people, them people, you know, will catch them and bring them from Africa. And we say there is no such thing. We say there is no such thing. So, you know, we like to share information so our people can at least have, you know, alternative and gain some balance. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be bright. Nowadays, you just want to get your little computer or your phone. And if I use a word, you just look up the word. And, you know, now all when you can't read, you can, the computers now can read for you. So there is no excuse. We have to have clarity. We have to have accuracy. Yeah, man. This is why I have to ask, is it a total waste of time? You know, so the change, you know, the direction where I like to see it. You see, people now is so distracted. They will come across the information, but the distraction is so great. And the lure of the worldly, you know, things is so great where people can't help themselves, put it that way. Because the system is structured in such a way where you have to look to government. I'm on the island here, I'm here, the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, I make one big speech. Salute, talk your mind, platform. Yeah, man. Honor to them platform there. Honor warrior. Brawling out there. Me hear the Prime Minister talk about the Wi-Fi. I know them are going to spend how much money for free Wi-Fi. Listen. Nobody now no interest for going to stand up and use a free Wi-Fi out the street. Set to not set people up. If we're not going to digitize everything, Wi-Fi, basic internet service supposed to be free to every household. And I don't understand when Digicel, a man like me where they have a basic Digicel internet account, which is just internet. I don't fancy this, fancy that. And may I pay the same price or almost the same price like people who have all different kind of packages. This is why I say Digicel is a criminal organization. I don't like Digicel no more. I got always move against Digicel. Yeah, man, all when me have to use it, it's just a common right when me use the product. But you're a sodomite company, corporation, criminal, Digicel, totally dishonor. You have some people, I guess, through the rain and the storm will go on the wire them loose. But I see some Digicel worker working in my area. I tell you, say it was disappointing. The youth, them look like them can't read and write. Them a run wire where wire never run before. From the other day, a be a wire me have to cut away and a wind up and throw away. The amount of waste, the total incompetency of how these people run this company down to the ground. And because it's one of them kind of government structured, foreign structured, CIA structured kind of company, it will never fail. And that's an extension of Connects, which is Digicel technical arm. That's, you know what I mean? Because you know, when you have big company, you have small company to do your nefarious activities. So that's a Connects to come in, fire burn Digicel. Straight. Fire burn. Every household for have free internet. once it's a digital. It's like the court. If I'm going to go to court the last time, my email when me get the court no work, and me not see the court mail me no letter. It's like them feel like, say boy, me live on the fucking net. I'm supposed to have an email address. I say fuck off. You get me? But there are 2 ways in a greater Portmore. And me have a postal locations. You understand? So when you not talk about on the internet and you not give a free internet, we are say up and down the mama government, on our public servant, everything we have to pay for. You can't even watch a YouTube program now without a commercial break. Everything a change and all we as a people do accept it. Watch me now, man. We have to choose for inconvenient myself. Because I man feel like when I have my internet in my house, I just go hold it. You understand? Yeah, man, and whenever I choose, but I'm not going to make no effort to go out in a public area and in a free place. You understand? When I do that, I must feel like do that. No, hey, me have to do that because I can't do nothing else. I rather say, F off with the YouTube, F off with the Wi-Fi, and F off with the internet. Yeah, man. We have to make a stand, and I kind of realize that people are going to always be, and throughout history, I never know a group of people. You know what I mean? And if it's a group of people, it must be an army with a leader somewhere, a lead that flock. But for initiate any true change ones on ones individually, have to really make them kind of effort. You understand? And I hope to get support from the others, but usually people always want something in return. A woman will support you through she'll look asleep, she'll look at night with you. So she will support you. You understand? As long as she have the notion, say, yeah, I might can spend a night with this man or a weekend with this man. So she will support you. But the moment you place yourself in a position where you are feeling it, you're not going to get them supported. Women are going to look upon you and want you and love you and know so them can't have you, so them not going to support you. And them things are true because I experience that. You understand? And it's not much different with a man. If a man feel like, him can friend you and control you and you're a boy and thing, then he must support you. You understand? But when a man knows that you're a man, with a dragon energy, not just a lion, a man not gonna know so about them feel always cautious around you. So a man not gonna want to try, because them know you can't, in other words, when you can't be tamed, you're not gonna get certain type of support. The support we're gonna get are from some real people. Some people when they have no low self-esteem. And them people that will support you when you trunk certain way. You understand? But the Mickey Mouse people them are gonna always intimidated. And the ones them will always look something in return, tit for tat. You know what I mean? Them are gonna always want and not give nothing back. But it's true, we totally comprehend these things and know that at the journey, a part time. And if you're out there for please people, then you're out there for the wrong reason. And if you're out there for any kind of financial benefits, you're still out there for the wrong reason. Because if you have the business, then you have the business. But a man like me, not do no business. I man does share information from an esoteric or esoteric perspective. I said, as man, you're superior. Babylon know that. Babylon cannot claim jurisdiction over the man. This is why Babylon create a legal fiction so them can interface with. You understand? So when you hear a man call you say about write on paper about your person, you have to totally comprehend so them talk about the legal fiction, the birth certificate paper. You understand? It carry the attributes of a man. This is why them call it a person. My people not forget that clear. You're not a male. You can never be no male. The male is on the birth certificate document. This is why our location is so unique. Our information just brawling. Through them say all of we done, so we not gonna figure it out. Them constitution just brawling and plain. You get me? Them not giving no copy our birth certificate, them give us the very bond paper itself. Brawling. So when we do the research now, them, it's like when me see the birth registration form. When you use a magnifying glass and look closer, it got a certification of vital record. What that mean? That means that the birth certificate where you see, I come from that trust. You that's a business trust where you see out there. So the birth certificate I come from your birth infant estate. This is the creation of our life. So the birth certificate is always a primary, it's everything. When vice cartel are going to court in birth certificate in them, remember back in 2012 or so, back in them time, 13 or so, I pull up vice cartel UCC financing statement where somebody put some claim on the man like that. I forgot looking at some old information and see if I find it. Just like how I show the Jamaica UCC financial statement for the government of Jamaica listed as debtor, as a corporation. This is why me are telling us, boy, I can't be a part of these things when they have this kind of knowledge, when it's so clear to me. Because I say all of these people, where most of the common people are glorified, I see them as just a public servant. I'm way above these people. They're not for going to them university for that. But just read the basic document what them put in place. Them have a public service authority. What does that mean? Public service authority, public service commission, police service commission. What do you think these things mean? Service. They can only offer service. You understand? Now we are in a unique position if we are look at it from that perspective. For Sebo, the birth registration form is the only thing these people can interface with. If Vibes Cartel get accused for all of them do, and me animaling, and me as a brethren, watch ya, make we do this. At the end of the day, I give them the birth certificate and the man gone yard. It's all business. Them no want, you know that. Them no want me express it like that. This is why digital no honor the tender of payment. We now forgot you on a fancy process for that. You're the demon that send us a presentment. And once you send a presentment, we can acknowledge and accept it and return it so you can zero the books. We're not asking no permission. We're not begging nothing. How the system set. This is why I say it's all negotiations. But if our people not get that clarity, this will go on. Where some man have some illusional money, the devil script, and have gone with themselves out there in the devil world. You understand? And I deceive the people and when totally not comprehend what I go on. All illusion, but when we say it this way, them are going to say, what am I talking about? Why illusion? Because there is no substance, people. That's all it is, And then when you participate in this thing, then you get life. This is why I say I remove myself from it. You understand? This is why I can always say, irrespective of where all a guy like Muta and them guy they will say, I man is a free man. Free man. Babylon are trying to enslave me, so I have to demonstrate to them. So the laws that were in place, this is what make me free. Uno can't give me no freedom. You understand? Ministry of Foreign Affairs, that those ministers up in them location that can't talk to me. And I need permission from the public servant for act. People, we don't need the well, once you apply yourself, if you don't have the knowledge, then you have to go through the process. Anyway, people. Again, we just pass through and, I share some information. Because when we have the opportunity, we just go and use it up. And when the opportunity gone, we just build until it manifests again. We just use it up. And when it gone again, we just build until it manifests. Look on the unique information what I share. And out of 1,000 people would have subscribed to my platform. And I have not one individual will say, yeah, yeah, me I make sure the platform that stay on. Now, what kind of monkey money did you sell want out there? Or what them want around there? Me not have not one to say, yo, make us support that. I used to have it like that. But again, when people get them feelings and, you know what I mean, find different objectives, then them are going to switch. And that is only natural. You understand? Because we're not creating a cult. All me I do is bring the idea, bring the concept of what freedom should be. And if I ask permission to be free, that's not it. Can never be it. If I ascertain the information when necessary. Yeah, man. Anyway, wrap it up, you know. Yeah, man. We not have to drag it out. We just pass through, do we do, beat to tune. Yeah. Gonna now of court the 26th of this month. I don't know what go on around at the court. Because them not give me a notification. So I don't have no time from I run up and down back and forth I try to figure for them thing out. Me just know say these people is out of order, them violate and breach, abrogate, abridge, infringe. I'm going with bare ranks and I talk about, you know, law, statutory law. I got conflict with constitutional law, making statutory law void. I think they are simple things. So I not even have no interest to pay them court in mind. I just go through the process and smile. You understand? Because I know some my car is no good when them have it to sit down for over a year. I play them sodomite game. This is why I know the place I got erupt. I know it I got erupt. Irrespective of how I arm up on yourself and I go on out there. Me know this place I got erupt and you got to have some serious warrior. Step forward. Yeah, brawling and not care. Step forward. And them are going to say them are walk. Them are going to tell you brawling so them listen to the sovereign man. Yeah, man. And them stand up for righteousness and truth. And the place going to erupt. Me I'm telling them, man. Yeah, man. They're going to erupt, man. And it's going to be, you know, misery. A lot. But you're going to have someone where you're going to just die unaffected. Only true we are stand up in a truth. Only true we are stand up in a righteousness. Remember we said people walk away from criminality in a big business. Road board, the only time them get jurisdiction over here when them convict you in them court. And them will always railroad you. This is a legal term or a phrase, railroad. Look it up. That's what them are do to the artists. Now me them say them have video evidence of the artists and do all kind of things. I don't know these things. All me I talk about is a law that is there. And because we have a society where from its inception it's criminal. You understand? And then it groom other criminals to become, you know, replacement for the criminal that was started. So it's a perpetuation of the criminality. This is why I say some little nobody go into politics. And within 1 year in a politics, when them used to wear a 33 waist pants or skirt, them waistline jump. Them I wear 42 or 45, them get fat, rich. And then, yeah, look at the people. Nothing change, it's just getting worse. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, everybody a bash you, but me not go bash you. In fact, I said this about you. When everybody a bash you, me know a little bit different. Me know say you make a choice to sell your soul. However, me know say you have to follow the script. Because you now go there in the office and work for these foreign corporations, oligarchs. That's who them money I work for. You now go there in that office and work for these people and I follow them script. So I totally comprehend. What my people not comprehend is that any prime minister will go in there and do not follow the script. Jamaica, I got to go right back like in a 79 and 80 and 81 where everything married. United States have what is known as a territorial, what was that word again? Because me is a man love run up in some things and go on with myself in a man. Yeah man. Them call it territorial propinquity. What is that? I'm talk about any kind of, it has said neighbors or ones and ones close to your location. So this is when them invoke the international, diplomacy there in our region. But our people not really look too far. Not yet until now, because normally everybody would have into the Muta Baroka them kind of speech. Where all of these ones I tell you about go back to Africa and then now go. Just pay attention. Every one of them narrative change. And pay attention again. None no mention sovereign man, Nestorian king, this man round here. So outside are trying to ridicule and when I put them in them place, them stay silent. All of these people sell way out, so now them a change them tune. Them a try jump on the bandwagon for confuse this thing. So people, this is why I say apply yourself for yourself. When you can't, just link up with the ones them where can teach you how to. Find the platform them where I give some practicality. Tell them to F off with them theory. Because them theory is like them Christianity. You understand? Fallacious in its entirety. I'm going to say that unapologetically. Yeah, man. We give thanks and praise to a power superior to all others. That's why we say sovereign God. And that's why we maintain a sovereign state capacity, meaning self-directing sovereign. This is who we are as West Indian. This is who we are as man. Again, we are not the person, but we have a person, which is in fact the persona. You understand? The legal entity or the juristic person or the straw man, put it that way, the straw man, everybody know that term. We can never be the male, because when you look at the straw man paper, because that birth certificate belongs to the straw man, it not belong to I. It tell us that male is on it. And when you scrutinize the document, your name is nowhere on that instrument, because I got through that document and share the information out there. Hence, it shows that your original application is somewhere in the private. Because in order to manifest anything in the public, it has to derive from the private, my people. So you have to know, so when them talk about private, you, the man, is private. Your persona is the public. I hope you get that. One kind, two sides. You understand? You, the man, you're in a private capacity as man, untouchable as man. No jurisdiction can be held over you from no foreign entity as man in your private capacity as man. Your juristic entity, your straw man, that legal person, is your public entity. So the man is private and the person is public. These are specificities, my people. Yeah, man, yeah. It's imperative that you create a separation of entity. Where these people cannot make no presumption saying you are that piece of paper where them consider as property. This is clarity. This is clarity. Yeah, man. I have to always give thanks to the subscribers, you know. It's complete respect and honor, cause we always say we're not easy to deal with, we're not easy to get along with, cause we talk truth, you know, raw, naked. You understand? But we're still mindful of ones and ones out there. Yeah, man. So again, my people, just stay lawful and correct out there. Stay bold and brave, and you know, yeah, just be sincere in your activities and action. You know, is it a total waste of time or what? I don't know. I hope not. I really hope not. Yo, brother. All these days of God. And a total waste of time, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But we still have white days with crime, yeah. Can you see it? A total waste of time. Blood in my hand and blood in my eyes, yeah. Not tell my family, me know me disappoint them. I feel a way, but I'm still send me a 910. Yo, breakfast, me a listen to Stam, Panasonic crew. Yo, we used to work, but it's still new. Pick up fire pan him, but I just find him true. Yeah, we win, but we still lose. Cause all these years and all these tears I'm crying. On the battlefield every night, still can't bring back life. And a total waste of time, yeah, yeah, yeah. But we still have white tears with cry. Can't see it. Total waste of time. Blood in my hand and blood in my eyes, yeah. Not tell my family, me know me disappoint them. I feel a way, but I'm still send me a 910. A total waste of time. We kill a nigga, then them come kill a nigga, then we kill a family. You know where that done in a mythic. The youth with them call monkey tongue gorilla. From gorilla to Godzilla, from Godzilla to chariot. Forgive my lord, my people know it's me a sinner. But them don't know for the things when me there. I pull the split for we after I pull the trigger, push it, did a kid, the man take a can make a pussy see that. Menace to society, no regular civilian. I'm gonna courthouse, we spend millions. The truth kinda ugly. We just send up a fight word till we love it. And don't ask me when it ever stop. We still have couple enemy fish shot. Pass me the big belly, little Glock. A waste of time, but it's a for the tears from Jordan, waste of time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna come across that information, yeah. American interest in the West Indies. People underestimate the location. That's why I'm gonna take talk from mainlander. No mainlander, I'm gonna take talk from. Period. It's the American interest in the West Indies. What's up, beautiful? You guys back?
Yep.
All right.
You filming?
Yeah, I'm just on a live right now. Man, you get tall, girl. Oh, yes, I thought. I forgot to make sure I get some picture of you from now. So when I get famous, I say, hey, remember Uncle, you know?
We'll have chance next year. But make sure to remember that. Make sure you reach on time, where or not.
Okay,
Send all the information. So you have to come on time, where I'm at.
Okay, madam. Okay,
and bring
beautiful.
some food because I'm going to be hungry.
Okay, beautiful.
As always.
Okay, beautiful. Forgive my people, I'm a little niece that, you know?
And
I'm a little niece that. You know, me always have to give them the energy there. I have a bunch of them still, but you have some where just the favorite. And the ones them when I take on to are the ones them I just watch how them operate around them grandmother and how them great grandmother when them great grandmother was around. Yeah, I just watch how them operate and just work from there. So I know when I'm old, this is how them are going to treat that. Anyway, we say American interest in the West Indies by Captain Elbridge Colby, U.S. Army, April 1931, my people. Our whole interest in the Caribbean region arises from the geographical fact, potent in diplomacy and pertinent in international law. Territorial perpetuity was a vital factor in the Langsane-Ishii Agreement in 1917. It was specifically mentioned with regards to Morocco in the Anglo-French Agreement in 1904. It was referred to by the Austrian government when enforcing the Treaty of Berlin in 1878 in the Balkans. It was cited by Secretary Adams with regards to Florida and Amelia Island in 1818. It was potent in the formulation of the Monroe Doctrine, which fundamentally is based on dangers to the peace and safety of the United States, which may arise in neighboring territory. Why, I kid you not. Me that got through that information, I look like I stay too long around there, so I'm throwing me off right and I say me have to sign up and thing. But this information, that basically I show you, say, I break down Cuba, it I break down Virgin Island when them I say them buy Virgin Island from Dutch and them get it, lawfully and all of these things. So again, salute to the West Indian people. Salute to our, so-called Caribbean ones out there. Salute to the Indians. You are the Indians out there, people. I'm just unaware of it. And because of that, the corporations, employ some man and woman for giving a talk. And me I try to say the only way we can stand up, or when we write on paper and, demonstrate to them. So we know, so on our public servant, we know on our oath of allegiance, And we know say boy on must carry a bond. We know say boy, on obligation is to us the people. We have to make them things clear. And as much as we don't want to bring hurt and harm, because I not agree with these guys like Emac Sheila, we are talking about sue everybody and sue US and sue Commerce Department. I not agree with them mess there. I think when I do things like that, that's when I get in all kind of problem. Even on the island, all of them I go through and talk about the sewer. Me not have no interest. That's going to be my last resort. You see, when I go to court at 26 and this court clerk don't dismiss this and then play them continuous game, that's when I know say, boy, I'm out of options. You understand? Because everybody would say, yo, sue them, sue them. No, man, just make it play out. Make it play out itself. Because with time, it always expose any kind of fraud. Time expose all kind of things. You understand? And I, man, get an opportunity to share with the people what law is and what constitute law. You understand? And the difference with statutory laws and common law maintained by the Constitution. Two different things, I people. So we are being bamboozled. We are being deceived. We are being tricked, irrespective of where here some of these judges are talk. Them are secure them interest, business for them. This is why them seem so rich. It's big business for them. Them care zero about you, really. It's one and two of them out there will really know the thing and them now go sell it out. But it's really business. That's why them say, crime are commercial in nature. So if we not choose to apply ourselves, we're going to always stay in this kind of predicament. Yeah, man. So my people, we are for us, But the information that is so a solid set of information, people. They them can check it out where I can gain access. But probably through me share it out there and thing. I want them turn it down, you know. So next time I got just make sure I copy all of this information if I can copy it or take a picture of it so I have it. That way we can share the information. But these people do not want you to know. We are all free, specifically on this island. Remember, I know in that very document here, I talk about the Caribbean and the republics. God, them say the Caribbean Republic, the Republic Islands in the Caribbean. But our people now gonna know say we are a republic. Them talk about them want to gain republic. Listen, the Commonwealth area is just that. But them remove you from the Commonwealth area on paper and place it in a their constituency. This is why the politician can do and say whatever he wants and nothing come out of it. Absolutely nothing, because you give him that authority to go and be a criminal. I remember when one election run, and I must say only 33% of the population either participate. Majority of the people ignore that mess, yet we still have this thing in place. How is that? This is why I'm saying now take a talk from them, because I never vote for them. I'm not a registered voter. You understand? I am not a proud Jamaican. I keep saying that. Not with these corrupt, ungodly, untidy ones out there. These people can't govern over me. Them are not God. They not have no sovereign capacity. They cannot have any sovereign capacity because they're a corporation. They're doing business as a corporation. They cannot be sovereign nowhere. And this is why when that time come for place lawsuit on these police officers and by extension on that state government entity will employ the police officers. A one processing of people. And we're not in a rush and we're not going to try bring no earth or no armor rather say, see the information here, do the right thing. And when I choose not to, there is no plausible deniability. There's no immunity. Why? It was duly notified, man. A notification is that form of good faith or a sign of good faith. That's why you give notice. Like, do not trespass, public servant. So I'm not going to encourage people to follow some of them people where I talk about sue everybody. And where you get with that? Watch me now, man. Just follow the basic law we're in place. Your individual rights and freedoms are secured. They are guaranteed. You just have to work from that perspective. You don't need no more new rights what these sodomites are advocate for. It's not necessary. This is the deception out there. Yeah, man, this is the deception out there. Kenway Williams, salute me king, honor me king, honor me king, honor me king. Come on. Yeah, man, my smart brethren, you know. Salute my brother. Yeah, man. Again, we have to choose to make the effort. We have to naturally choose to make the effort. And the thing when me realize is that when me I talk like this, I think me can't go to much other places here on the island with our kind of people. Where I live around here, where simple live, where I go through the everyday like everybody else, where walk on the street like everybody else, and all of the dangers and all of these things. In fact, through we like the exercise, we're probably out there when nobody else is out there. I have a time when we run 4:30, nobody not touch the road yet. Never next time we run a late night, 11, 12, you see me take time, a jogger come in. I can't concern myself about I'm afraid to go outside, go jog. After me not do nobody nothing, and if anybody want to do me nothing, I must get that the power there from the Most High. And if the Most High grant them that power, who am I? So I'm not necessarily living in the fear where most people live, because me and a bad man not have no kind of issue for a man, so I can't wait for catch him. No. Any ones out there like that, I must have them bad mind. You understand? So we live a simple life, a practical life, and we address with information that way. Not this bag of theory. Practicality. Who are you, sir? What is your name, sir? Your first name? Okay, your last. Could you spell that for me, sir? You understand? I'm quite sure for you to be here as a public servant or in your official capacity, if you have a oath for operate with, a bond for operate with, I'm gonna need them information there just for my security. When we request these things from them people, them act like say, my name Brown, and that's it. Nobody asks me not no more and where. Are your job if you lose when you act like that? You must lose your job because your oath said. When I man say your name and all of these, you have to run that. Just like when me have a driver's license, you say, present your driver, me have to present it. Because it's all contract. It's all about contract out there. But we have forgot easy and apply ourselves so we know, so we're accurate. We're not just a talk about a mess. We're not just a run around. We are say, watch out. I am a free man. And if you can demonstrate you have jurisdiction over this free man, go ahead so I can learn. No such thing. No court can ever admit them have any kind of jurisdiction over the man. What they will always do is make a presumption over the legal entity and hope you are deceived to be that legal entity. When you're separate and distinct from that legal entity, from the straw man. The straw man is a sophisticated financial instrument used or used to facilitate commerce. Put it that way. I'm not either man. Either man that's have to direct things. And because it's a trust instrument, you have to be there have to be a grantor, which is your mom. The recipient, who is the state, will always be the trustee, because the recipient is always a trustee. The recipient is who accept the birth application form. So the offspring will naturally be the beneficiary. So we have to approach it. When me I write now, me have to put something and say sui juris and beneficiary, because this is what them deal with, a piece of paper. If them did a deal with the constitution and common law, then them would even stop me, because the common law would restrict them. But because them are circumvent the common law, them are say boy, them are God and them lawless. You understand? Them can rearrange and rewrite the law as however them want to do it. Them can make them own legal determination based on them own personal views when most of them cannot read and write properly. So we have to, highlight these things and, when them continue down these roads, we bring them to bear and we just see how it go, because we don't have nothing to lose as free people here. And the sodomite, we ever say we are not free, we are say you're a sodomite. Prove something, say I'm a slave. Because not because you might be having a gun, you got to talk about say, boy, I'm a slave. That I mean shit. Me I say, up under your mama with your gun, enslave your mother, enslave that tabletop dancer. This is how it is. Care zero. The document say I'm on free according to the Independence Act, and I'm on living in Jamaica where it's a commonwealth. So I don't know which politician can tell me different. None of them foreign people here, what they are about them in a politics. These flunkies, these criminals, all of them. All of them. Because if me a criminal, you not see me in a criminal crowd, period. You not see me in a criminal organization if I am not a criminal. This is why I must say fire, burn the whole of them. Yeah, man. Nah, beg no friend. Fire. Burn the whole of them. Right? So the good one, the righteous one, them, again, them stand up with eye. Righteous people them out there, especially the one them we are work in the government areas. Them no mind a hear I. Even when we might talk savage language, them no mind a hear I. The one them we got problem with I even when them a say, boy, we are learn some things doing. Is the ones them were deceitful in them actions and them conduct, the criminals. And those very criminals no mind a point finger and say, we the righteous are the criminal. We the good are the criminal. So if them say we are criminal, we tell them, say, prove it. Present the victim. Because when a policeman can lock you up, take away your property, imprison you and embarrass you and put you through all kind of financial stress and do them things that arbitrarily, them man there is outside of law. Constitution not authorize that. But I'm telling you, their court system facilitate these things and support these things. This is why them have to get a canon in them whole system. You have to bring truth for shake it up, man. Truth alone can shake it up, man. Not judge. Judge is a man and woman like I. Them go to the toilet and urinate and defecate like I. If them not wash themselves for a few days, some of them smell like rotten cheese. No different from the next guy. So not judge never come purport themselves like them think them special. Follow the law. And when you not follow the law, a treason you commit, your head for fly. Because you hold an office where you're supposed to maintain dignity in. You're not supposed to sell your wares like harlots. And I hope we're not a gay judge out there, you know. You better make sure and keep all them things like quiet. You get me? Yeah, man. You're gay and come in front of me and think, yeah, you're going to probably get this bar. I'm going to say you're prejudiced sodomite. You can't come in front of me. Yeah, you got prejudice against me because I'm in a gay like you sodomite. So go away from in front of me. I think me a vice cartel where them a talk about jewelry. You don't have to give me jewelry and my peers. I think you can get some uptown sodomite when I don't know and put in a jewelry pool and say them are my peers. None of these people are my peers. So that the court would have take 30 years for move. Yeah, I would have be a free man while the court are going. No couldn't lock me up in a prison and talk about 13 years worth of court. And all I know are criminal. I'm go through we do not know the laws and we just learn, and as we learn, we're gonna improve and we're gonna get better. And you people will have to correct on yourself out there. Naturally. Yeah, man. Naturally. I know you will apply yourself professionally as usual. The judge will have to remedy the case in your behalf when the court does. Yes, yes. Has no lawful standing. I concur. Them not have no standing at all. Period. But the secret where most people are miss is that them can only interface with a piece of paper because of them capacity. You understand? Tell the judge that she have for prove jurisdiction over the man, no? And she gonna tell us that she can't. Or him gonna tell us that he cannot. So from me stepping in court, me a the living man manifest. Yeah. Me another person or the male or that legal entity where them can interface with. You understand? So them clarity of people. It's so long me I stress it and keep repeating because it's of the utmost importance. Yeah. It's like when you're a baby, you have to creep and then you walk. So if you step out of them system, if you have to address that thing first. Yeah, either you put a claim on it and say, oh, so this thing you look like mine, I never common law claim on this thing and anything we wanna do, yeah. I need my written consent. This way, no man can underwrite nothing for you, and a man can say them have power of attorney on your behalf. Court clerk, you're a sodomite. You try that and watch how it's going to work out. You know, you're going to talk plain. You must be a Saddam. You must be a cross-dressing sissy court clerk. That's why you hide from a man like me. I've never seen you outside of somebody. I point you out, and when I look upon you, I know say you're not good. You're a criminal. I may talk you, Dave Kelly, court clerk of Spanish Town. You hear how I talk calling the name broad and with no fear. Because truth me I bring on a criminal. And a man like me have no fear for him, man. Yeah, man, me walk alone in the graveyard and I still show no fear for him. None. I am not alone. Yeah, man, no fear for him, man. I'm not criminal, man. It's just so the people I know for Jack, you know. And them depend upon the attorney where I work in tandem with y'all. But we soon get some radical lawyer will say enough is enough. Yeah, man, and come step in our place and work with us and shake up for a little fallacy one about that. Yeah, common law and statutory law are two separate and distinct things. Yeah, man, a federal law have to take a back seat. Always. Always have to take a back seat. Yeah, man. Salute, Freeman, Joel Jaguar say, honor out there. Yeah, man, we are talking about Nantucket Island. Salute, my good brother. Yeah, man, I wrap it up, my king, because me just come share some basic information, the difference between a noun and an adjective, because people are here legal and I know say it only describe the substance, which is the law. So law, noun, legal, adjective. It's like when you say Indian, the noun for Indian represent the Americas and its people, while the adjective represent the Indian people over there in Asia. You understand? Describing those people. Only through them I try usurp our place. So again, people, you know, we are West Indian around here. That are our heritage, that are our nationality, that are our birthright, that are our hereditament, that is our consanguine. West Indian, West Indies, West Indians. We that non-African break on a sodomite art out there. I say, non-African. What's the problem? You think the African them not proud of who and what they are? So I as a West Indian, or we call American Indian, is proud of what I am and who I am. Proud. And defend this area, this section. West Indies. You understand? Not the East Indies, West Indies. And West Indies is America, whether I want to like it or not. And we in the West Indies, especially we on this island of Jamaica, we don't know the slavery where some white guy or any guy a tie we up in a chain. And we don't know that. Now, I keep saying a guy can't try we like that out here. No guy. Down to the surface Jamaican. I got rebel. Down to the surface. Can't try we like how to try the mainland. You mad? You cannot try it. Yeah, man. Can't try it. And we not gonna allow it. This is why we're there. And I say, boy, our advocacy of freedom, minion, freedom. Not about politics. Not about, hey, I want to get rich. It's about love, my man, and do phone thing while I do I thing. And that is it. That is it, people. Anyway, out there with there, people. Every time I bounce a tune, a next meditation coming out of the heavens, you know? Anyway, we wrap it up, people. We give thanks for the time, we give thanks for the moment, and you know, I just the item for us choose for be free, Rasta, and stop follow up this politics. Cause if me a CEO for a corporation and me have, people where so them a shareholder when, I'm responsible to them, I'm gonna do everything in the interest of the corporation and the people where me obligated to. So that's what Andrew do. And if Mark Golding come in there, Mark Golding are gonna do the very same thing. And when Mark Golding don't do the very same thing, then put a bomb on Jamaica. US now like Jamaica can't. And when I say US separate and distinct from America, they talk about the foreign people and where in our Congress, the foreign white people were enslaved the mainland people, them and the mainland people them can't see. They're in a blind eye to them oppressor. They look upon the mainland and say the very same white people in them tribal war, where them say them shoot off the boss, President Trump. And even that in and of itself, me have to smile and say, boy, I'm lucky like crazy. Yeah, man, and the rifleman is so marks, him just nick him ears, just nick it. This is how marks this rifleman is. And again, I don't think none of, listen, false flag, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm going to know these people. And then we do anything for gain our sympathy because them true battle is for govern over us. Which one of the groups of these foreign people want to control the niggers, want to control the Indians. That's all it is. And then them trick the very niggers, the very Indian to participate in them garbage. Why the mess would you talk about? You're going to vote for? Are you people insane? You support or participate in your own enslavement and I celebrate? That's because I got them university. So them socially engineering for these things. Yeah, man. Totally institutionalized, totally conditioned for run behind and a masters, some foreign people. With them illusion calling it money when we are the substance, we are the money. So them trick we and give with paper. Trick we, give with paper and take all our substance with natural resources. I tell you already, so we have gold on this island. We have oil out there. We have diamond on this island here. We have all platinum. We just give it away to these foreign people because them take our dirt and we say, sure, a dirt, make them go on with it. And when them carry the dirt off of them place, it break down in about 15 different products where they make 15 different, you just say, money offer. While them never pay with. Them just make with some promise. Be a promise them give it. You understand? And fly with political leaders all about and give them some, bag of debt paper, fat up them account. Step by step though, people. One thing I say, so the ones them were gonna come after us, now gonna be as, you just say honorable as us. Them are gonna meet you people's dishonor. Yeah, man. Right at the gate. Yeah, man. Because the people them what we have now, them is so afraid. I've never seen a set of people them afraid to even voice them opinion correctly. God, them will learn a thing, but when them for act, them not going to act. It's like I say, renounce it. Write on paper and say, F off government. And people are afraid for that. You understand? But them want to be free. But you're afraid to go through the gate to be free. But you want to be free. The gate there, you now go through the gate because you say you're afraid. Give thanks out the people, Anna, my lord, Nicholas Johnson, the man just a pass through. Salute, my king. Salute, my king. Boy, we just pass through and they are bounce, As usual, we are share the basic information in an effort to bring clarity, honorable clarification. Yeah, but again, we feel unappreciated, but we're not gonna make it deter, you know? Yeah, man, totally unappreciated. That's why we have to ask the question, you know? Is it a total waste of time? That's the question. But I'm quite sure it's not, because the moment today and, you know, ones can learn. If it's even one or two, then yeah, the work is done. And I'm quite sure it's a plethora of people because I see my subscription I grow and I must say salute to my new subscribers. I know now I run up in a man like me and I say, well, a brother you talk about, I went there, I owe him. That's a simple man, nothing fancy. You know what I mean? Yeah, we just have some information where you need. And then our intellectual breakdown, our intellectual property where we are share as the breakdown, then it's just from a different perspective, not from a enslaved mind, from a, you know, we are called autonomous school of thought. Yeah, man. Anyway, people, I wrap it up, you know, because I say we're there out there long enough, you know. And if you not see me get quiet, you know, they even have to worry and say, boy, Andrew kidnapped me and them things. Like, whether Andrew got kidnapped me or not, because them did kidnap me before and send me a GP, you know, and the orders of them court. That's why I said the whole of them I work together. All of them know I. Every single one of them know I. I think what going to impress them is the fact where the information what me I share so accurate. That will impress my judicial people here, but them know me as a what they would call a face demand. So the moment them rude and disrespectful to I, me I return them favor because them are out of office. You know, for be out of order, you have to respect human dignity. And when you go on like say boy on a boss over me, or you know, when I see a man like me, and I go on like me as some little corner boy, then they go say sodomite, girl or boy, some they go style them. And they go ripping out of in the public domain. And me and a man wanna can talk about hey now bring lawsuit up. They go say lawsuit up and down a tabletop dancing once. Some go on. And me and a bad man, you know, but I just some go on. But I start my mind. So if you have to beat me up, just beat me up and you better beat me up 100,000 times. Because there's a part of me where I'm not going to take it. You understand? A part of me where, yeah, you're going to beat me up, but I'm not going to take it, my lord. And if you're going to beat me up for talk my mind and I talk the truth, then you're going wrong. You understand? And I'm not going to even come off for you. I want to hurt the ones them around him. I want to see a portion of ones around him make you say, boy, that bump, that make you regret even ever know it. As them way there. As them energy, them, my lord. You understand? Water down with thing, you know. Some boy come in front we and come beg friend from we and you know, feel like them know we and sometimes at them poison when we're too strong. That's why when I see me with no crowd like that, me keep my thing tight, my lord. Yeah man. God phone carry me in a phone kind of thing. When I forgot to step up to what me I deal with. Step up, rise up. Now I can't draw me in a phone thing. I'm the way out the long time. I'm not just there. I'm the way out the long time. When no found us up and down no woman, up in a house. From me at 17, I did on my own. And I remember when me a 15-year-old, my mother said, I don't want you in my house. Put out. 15. You understand? And when we're 17, me and my twin brother, they are foreign and I start life. 18, 19. Yeah. When no found us still proper up and down no woman. And when me 21, my mother call and say, you know, say, I get a little place. I don't even know what that is. It's a little one little box. Quad. And we couldn't move in it. So I man just Ray and I should call. Nobody else. That's and them thing them I like to talk about, as a youth, I never ever know how significant some things when me that try for attempt was, especially when I was so young. Whole heap of ones me come with ideas to and them turn away. I say, like them I say me a little boy, I me just come a foreign and all them things. Whole heap of ones. And true, me never got the right set of ones. Because if me did ever have a wife like what me have now, my life would have different. Would be a proper. Every time you see me mother in a jacket and tie. Because me always I go want to impress my wife and she like proper. So I mean, I might like, hey, mother proper like yesterday. Sorry, me just meet my lady. I'm a probably in a trouble car to me go on sometime and everybody can hang out with me. Really. Because them are going to say me not appreciate them and them think they well. You know? I'm just not understand the level of our love and the intensity of our energy. Yeah, man. But I man give thanks for the ones them where I come across, especially the ones them where touch our life. A man like Joel Jagwasi and him wife over there. Me have to say salute. Yeah, man. Ones like Dimitri. Me have to say salute, man. Ahana over Texas, that's up. Me have to say complete. Sir. Bolinga, I remember Bolinga kind of give trouble still, you know, but he's a beautiful soul. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's just that me not like people around me like that. So when ones and ones want get too close, them find say me get away. But I just my nature that. You understand? Me not allow no one to get that close. Cause me show too much love and me get hurt easily, man. Cause you know, I go have to do much for disappoint me. You understand? So I'm not bother get them kind of attachment. Yeah, man. But I man give thanks when I man can there and share some information from the yard man perspective, from the ghetto youth perspective. You know what I mean? From the rude youth perspective. Cause me and a bad man, but the ones that we know we're not pussy around here. Period. We're not gonna further than that. The man now gonna just come beat me up. I'm gonna put up my hand and put up a fight. You understand? And the man now gonna come shoot me up and kill me. Me know say you shoot me. I'm gonna make it, you know, I'm gonna hold all your mama and make sure you know say boy are your son, you know. Nothing to do with you. And we're not bad people, but you can't go on like uno evil than evil. Or uno good than good. Yeah man, remember one balance, you know. Again, you know, as man, you have your private side and you have your public side. Your private side is you, the man. Your public side is a birth certificate. The government, because it's in a corporate capacity, can only deal with the birth certificate. Again, them now gotta respect these things, you know, but when you put it on paper and show them up, because it's law, yeah, that's why I'm not worry about digital. When I not hear me say I go sue them, I'm not sue them yet. I true me at an inconvenience now. And true we not complain and cry out and rave, we just hold it and work with what we have and go through it. Me I telling you say the other day my life beautiful than how it was, cause it's still beautiful, me not complain. But because I not have my automobile, it changed a lot of things. A lot of my people lose confidence, not knowing say boy, this is part of the test. And this is the intention of the Babylonian system to discredit you. You understand? That's why all some guy like Sir P look ugly when them talk about me. Them can't speak. You understand? Because them only can, you know, gain traction off of people's ill. Yeah. If you're a criminal, yeah. But true, we not have that round here. So them will push bad mind energy like me and them have problem. We not have a problem. From day one, when you come out in a 019, me out in a 019 and support on a thing, share up on a thing. Enough of these yard platform, especially the early ones, them, enough share them thing. And then you leave a link with I until the government had been known money kind of get to them. Them I said, sure, sovereign man. Yet, still there. We still a share, we still a care, and we still a take it step by step. And we are say burn Babylon unapologetically. We are burn Babylon. Because them demonic. How me know? Because the police who work for Babylon, them are the accused, them are accuse me. And them violate them due process rule of law when them supposed to have discussion and them ignore discussion. Them supposed to have a negotiation after the discussion, them ignore that. They went straight to arbitration. How am I in this position? Because the police officer, senior sergeant of police, A. Edwards and Andel Morgan, constable, these are the guys. These are the problematic guys. You understand? These are the ones who chose to make a legal determination to infringe upon my freedom of movement, my constitutional, secured and guaranteed right. People may have to talk like this for my people, get them kind of lingo, yeah? Get them kind of narrative, yeah? So even L.A. Lewis, where say want to go be attorney at law, can learn some more. L.A. Lewis, you don't need to go be a bar member. Yeah, just have enough knowledge where you can be attorney in fact. Yeah, and you can style them and say, boy, you're amicus curiae, you're a friend of the court, and you go sit down in a court and go on with yourself. You and them are done friend. You understand? But again, because you know they're on a different frequency, you know. You not hear me, you know. Because I know you not hear me. I'm going to give thanks for the respect we want to show out here. I'm not going to lie. This is why I say I salute L.A. Lewis, irrespective of antics out there. You understand? Him know a whole heap of things, man. And him know real when him say real. Him just know say boy certain things off limit. Because when it come on to truth, you can't mess with truth. You can't fuck with truth. Period. And them man that as Freemason, them know that. Other Freemason know that too. So when them say truth, them are gonna know truth, recognize truth, and know them can't really fuck with truth. You understand? But there's a lot of other ones out there where them will have access to. Yeah, man. But step by step, people, you know, how me I do what you so long, Rasta. But that's a whole energy. Anyway, me have to wrap it up here now, people. Really have to wrap it up. Okay. 6:20 at that at the time. Can't believe I time that Rasta. Can't believe I time. But yeah, man, as me I say, man, salute to a lot of the ones them out there, man. The ones them I come across where, you know, touch our life and, you know, encourage her in many ways. Olivia, British Virgin Island, you know. St. Thomas, I warrior them, you know. House of Hughes, Jeremy and Hughes, them long time warrior them. Long time me I telling myself for burn out them people here at St. Thomas, but you not afraid, you know. I mean I want to be the one for, you know. I'm telling myself I got to do when I'm not ready for do or when I'm not prepared for do. But at the very same truth we are push same way. And say Emax Sheila there we are big reputable. You know say ones out there we're going with their things, always advocate for all kind of people and all kind of situation. And if them enslave him openly, because him a cry out, you hear him on the tape, then we are hide. It a got tough for Uno. That's why I say, we not have to align ourselves with us. And when we are said, do this, and if we just do it and not worry about it. Put that on the public record. You just put that on the public record and not worry about it. And not boy enough to stop you because I'm a public servant. All you want to do is make sure the information we are put down there accurate. That's it. You understand? And you start the effect. Because remember me I got court, you know. If me was some kind of criminal, I think them would have put off the court. Eh? Them wouldn't have put off the court. Because every time them tell myself to come a trial and when I go them have try tell myself to plead, them offer me all kind of thing. And me I tell them say, boy, I'm not a whore. So I'm not participate with whores. Should I repeat that? I'm not a whore, my people. So I'm not facilitate or I'm not participate in a whoredom. You understand? So when I go to court, I don't want no sodomite to ask about plea or I tell them about plea. Because I walk in there with my constitution where I said, Judge, watch me now. You know say me innocent. So don't tell me nothing about plea. Don't even open your mouth and chat to me. You understand? Dismiss this thing right now. Number one, my people, you see what because the last document I placed on the court is an affidavit. And the instruction is that if uno I got choose to interact with me, make sure uno present on a document under penalty of perjury, and then my request them bond. You understand? And you see through them so cocky and show off, they go to court and them I go play the games and they go just say, boy, no fuck off. You understand? Now I go have to make a formal request by them FOIA requests or down here, so we have a different thing. You understand? And when we get them information now, this is when we use them information and go downtown after I create my document and get the stamp duty on the document, and then I go place the document on the county recorder, that's the public area, with all of them information. And from there, I go spend another money and get Z a particular part of the information. And then after that time come, your lien perfect. Because a claim is a lien. Them now go tell you that. But me tell you that. So a claim is in fact a lien when it perfect it. So I thought them thing are playing because we not have the interest to go down these roads. But if it's our last option, then we not go have no problem and exercise these options. You understand? If we have to sue a sodomite out and close, then we're going to sue that sodomite. We not care. You understand? And a time I go come when we now go come soon. We're going to know which part we live and come and just come have breakfast with them, lunch or dinner with them in a fancy place. Anywhere on there. Like a space on there. Anywhere on there on the island. We come have a dinner date, a lunch date, a breakfast date. And make sure we're fully armed and prepared because we love the challenge. Bring the black hat man then. Now bring them like Mickey Mouse. Bring the specialists. Because we are, yeah, we don't mind it. Well, you know what some thoughts I'm going. It's all entertainment, people. All entertainment. But we're going to have to start visit some of these politicians and, sit down and have breakfast with them. At them home. Get to know them family and all these things. We as a people need to do that. Them are going like them are elite. We probably have to invite some of them. I have to go invite and join one of them ones. Come check me in a Portmore, man, and come sit down around here so I go on. We burn a split for a reason and then you go back for your business. Politicians now do that to the people. Politicians go on like them a diva. Politicians them move with entourage. Them thing they are going. Everything changed now. However, step by step, people, again, the brave may fall, but never yield. And we say bold and brave, firm and strong. Give thanks out the people. Salute me king, the eye so the eye don't know me, they ever know me name, never ever see me yet. Now you get a visual of what it is and how it is and how it is, And all we say is just give thanks, hold the faith out there. Yeah, man, that's all the faith out there. Complete gratitude, I people. Complete gratitude.